Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. My name is Stephanie, and this is your reading for March 16th through the 31st. We'll start off with an overall energy card for your reading. We'll take a look at your energies, the energies connected to you, and then how those mingle in the middle. And then we'll close off the reading with an oracle card for the Gemini collective. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so only take what resonates. If you're interested in a personal reading, I will have the links in the description below. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Creators on the Crest. Okay, Gemini, let's get right into your reading here. We're going to start with the major arcana only cards from the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot and get your overall energy for March 16th through 31st. All right, you got the Devil card, Gemini, and I think Cancer got this card as well. So this might be coming up to represent some sort of Capricorn energy that you're working with. This could have all to do with your work, how you're working, where you're working, the concept of working smarter, not harder. This could also have to do with control issues, addictions, things like that, manipulations. So we'll have to see what's going on here. Got my nose itching. All right, we're gonna pull some cards to represent your energy here and the energy connected to you, and then how these energies are interacting in the middle. All right, Gemini, wow. On your side, Gemini, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Swords. I think it was one of the water signs got something very similar to this, but I feel like you're having a bit more of a challenge with it, especially with the Devil card coming up in the overall energy. The Devil card is not a bad card. It's a card to make us aware of how maybe we might be fooling ourselves, maybe we might be trying to control things, or we're having those energies come toward us. So it could be for different Geminis out there, but wow, my nose really itches. I don't know, Gemini. I had no problems with my nose itching until your reading. So something is bothering you. Something is annoying you. With the Page of Pentacles, when I think of the physical world and finances, I think of the page as learning and nurturing those aspects. So there may be something to do with your finances or with your health that is that you're trying to work on right now. And you're probably not where you want to be with it, but you are nurturing it. You're paying attention to it and you're holding it close to your heart. With the Seven of Wands, that's more of an energy of feeling defensive. So I don't know if you're maybe not receiving support either in the workspace or in the space of finances, or you're trying to do it all on your own. And there are times where you just feel like there's too much coming at you, too much pressure. There's just too many things. And so you may be feeling like you can't get ahead. If it has to do with health, it could be a workout routine or trying to heal a disorder or a disease that you have. Now we do have the Six of Swords coming in, and I really like this energy coming in because it does represent sailing on to calmer waters. So we will get some clarifiers and see where this is headed for you. In the energy connected to you, they get the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. This person is definitely presenting themselves as having, an open heart. They seem to have their emotional state together. They seem to be building towards something in the physical world. So they're pretty proud of what they've done. And they seem to be on a path where they're moving kind of fast. And we'll see what that means and if that's something good or something that needs to be slowed down. We'll see. In the connecting energies, it's interesting because you get the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. So on the one hand, you have a representation of stability, of building something together with this person, something that looks quite stable. I'm seeing dragonflies in here. So there's a real dream subconscious quality to like a vision or a dream that's been brought into reality. But we've also got the Seven of Swords with energy of slyness, of sneakiness, of maybe there's something in this connection that hasn't come to the surface the way it needs to, and one or the both of you might be trying to hide certain things from the other person. Could be from a good intended place too. But when we try to hide things from other people, especially those relationships closest to us, there's still energy there that can be felt. So it may be that the words and the surface actions are one way, but the energies are showing something different. Whew. All right, Gemini, let's get some clarifications on this for you. Let's clarify that Page of Pentacles for you, Gemini. The World, the Queen of Cups, and the Hermit. Loving these energies coming over the Page of Pentacles. You're really working on leaving something behind. This could be a health issue that you're working on clearing. You could have been in rehabilitation for quite some time. I am seeing a graduation here. I'm seeing a bit more peace in your heart about it than ever before. You may still be in a bit of a sense of, well, now what? I've done all this healing. I've done all this work. I've done all this recovery. And now I really need to determine how I'm going to step forward and how I'm going to trust myself in a whole new way, out from under the veil or the illusion of this disease or this recovery situation. This could also be having to do with your finances. It could be something to do with you losing some stream of income and having to create another one. This could be with, like a bankruptcy type situation. I'm seeing these big changes, and not just for Gemini, but for multiple people. So this could be coming up for you, but I really like the energies. You're showing me the ending to this. You're showing me that you're going to move through the ending. You're showing me that you are going to have some peace in your heart with that, and that you're going to take time to really consider how to move forward. And that to me, with the Hermit there, shows me that's Virgo energy, that you're really looking at things, you're really paying attention to things, you're really kind of doing a review for yourself of how this has all gone and how you will step forward. So that's a very mature way to handle that. For the Seven of Wands, you get the Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Devil. Oh boy. For some of you, this is going to be a work type situation where you are just not getting the cooperation you need from people you may be dealing with. If you're in a leadership position, you may be dealing with a difficult employee. If you're not, you're just maybe one of your coworkers is causing problems. Maybe you're trying to decide, do I go to my boss? How do I handle this? I see you trying to make decisions. And in the meantime, I think you're with the Devil here, and that coming up in the overall energy, I feel like you're trying to control the situation, but you're controlling it without support. And I feel that's the missing element. You need some support because a lot of the energy of this seems to be falling on your shoulders. To me, this does not feel connected necessarily to this person over here, but anytime we're dealing with triggering things in any area of our life, we tend to bring them into our personal relationships, whether it be for reflection or for review or for support. So we'll take a look at that. But to me, I'm feeling this is a constant bombardment and an energy drain for you. Now, if this is health related, for some of you, this could be health and wellness related. This could be the challenges of beginning a new exercise program, or, going through the last toughest stages of a rehabilitation. And, you're being tempted and tested, and that can be really tough for you, because you're going to have to make the right decisions to maintain this new journey that you're going on and not take the old stuff with you. So this is really predominant for you right now and really affecting this connection, whomever this is over here. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. These are just sometimes the ups and downs of life. We'll see. Okay, for the Six of Swords, you give me the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this person over here got the Nine of Pentacles as well. You gave me the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So we have a 969. That seems significant in the numbers there. We have a 996, actually, because it's clarifying the Six of Swords. Literally in that order. So 9696. Those may be some numbers to work with. you are moving forward, and or you will be if you're still working things out there. You're perhaps taking a look at, the other side of this more important connection to you, and you're feeling good about it. You're feeling that you want to move forward with it. You're feeling victorious, I think, in your own self and in this connection. There's a little bit of caution you're throwing back. And I think you're doing this as your own self-reflection. This is an energy of just checking back with yourself and making sure that you're not bringing some of these other energies forward, whether it be the energy, let's say you have been through something debilitating or disease, something that has really like changed your life, changed your diet, changed, how you operate day to day. You're looking back and you're just making sure that as you move forward, you don't necessarily bring the pain, right? You're making sure the pain bodies are getting resolved here because you really want peace with this. You want peace within it for yourself, but also peace in this connection that you have with this other person. So there's this review that you're doing, a little bit of a look back that you'll have just to make sure you're focused on the right things. If this has been an addiction type situation, addiction recovery type situation, all I can say is, hey, I can see that this has been really tough, and I can see that you're doing it. And little by little, you're taking the steps, and you're approaching it from a much more clear and centered place than before. So for what that's worth, for those of you that might be the case. Okay, let's clarify. Woo, the Ace of Cups. I don't know which of these cards wants to come out. They got magnetic all of a sudden. For the Ace of Cups, for the person connected to you, they get the Strength card, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. This person definitely has their heart set on something. They're very, in what they're doing, they're remaining very strong. I feel like they are somebody who carries a lot of strength. This person might be, you might call them the rock of the family, something like that. They're very determined. They're very headstrong. At times they can be a little cutting, maybe a little like this is how it is. But they also bring this very caring, loving strength to the table. So I am seeing a mental and emotional, like that mind and heart balance here. And I am seeing a strength that this person carries. And it's probably something that has been really nice for you as you're working on healing your body or healing your financial situation. Somebody has presented you with good ideas. This person has an open heart to you, want to help you. They might get a little drill sergeant kind of feeling sometimes, but I do believe they're coming from a good place. It does feel like a good energy. Let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles. They get the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, and the Star. They wish, this person wishes just the highest and best for you. They want to see, and they have seen, but they want to see you come back into the part of you that they know to be the loving and passionate self. Now, if this is an intimate situation, they're very attracted to you and they're looking to kind of come back into maybe some of the physical. Now, if there has been a health issue or something, that would make sense, or some sort of recovery period where that might have been distant or might have fallen off course a bit. But they're showing me that they've been patient and they've been building towards this, and they're looking for that part of you to be reborn, reignited, and it's all with their highest and best intentions for you. And if it is job related, because I was seeing trouble for some of you in the workplace, they want to see you happy in what you do, and they see that affecting you, so they want that to change for the better. Let's look at this Eight of Wands. They give me the King of Wands, the Tower, and the Justice card. Now remember, they have the Queen of Wands with how they're viewing you, and then they're showing me the King of Wands. So this is, showing me a power couple. Sometimes in these readings, roles can be reversed. So position your situation as it relates to you. This person They're ready to sit by your side. They're ready to have this, show the world kind of who you both are, really are. And they are showing me how drastic something has been for you, for the connection, for, dealing with all of this. But they're showing me balance. They're showing me Libra energy with this Justice card coming in here, showing me the scales, and they're showing me a clear mind. So whatever has happened here, they're definitely showing me how significant it is that this situation that was so out of balance is coming back into balance. So they're very serious about this. There's a serious nature to how they're approaching this. They don't take it lightly. Okay, let's look at what's happened with this Seven of Swords and the connecting energies. And it's clarified by the Sun, which kind of fell on your side, Gemini, and the Hanged Man, which kind of fell on their side. I think in whatever you've been dealing with, there's been a real shifting of priorities in this connection. It could be that maybe this person didn't really recognize or appreciate you the way that you deserve to be recognized and appreciated before. They've taken a different stance, though. They're looking at things differently now than before. So while they're showing me the strength of heart and mind, they weren't perfect in all this, in this whole situation, and they are coming in willing to look at things from a different perspective. And you're showing me happiness as a priority for you, joy as a priority for you, peace as a priority for you. And coming out of the energies you've been dealing with, I'm not surprised. This energy of the Seven of Swords, as you've been going through these changes and determining what to do, there's probably been times in this connection prior to kind of the recovery and healing where one or the both of you kind of wanted to run away from it, wanted to get away, sneak away. Maybe you did. Maybe there was a separation. I don't see that now, but maybe there was, some distance put there. But I see you both coming back to it with some powerful major arcana energies here of joy and willing to look at things differently, willing to come at things differently in a good way. For the Four of Wands, you get the King of Swords and the Temperance card. The King of Swords energy falls on your side, Gemini, and they had the Queen of Swords. We definitely have a powerful soul connection here with the doubles coming up like that in the Wands and the Swords. A lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of intellectual support between the two of you, strength. The two of you have this ability to really create beautiful things together when you are both in healthy places. And whatever has happened here to kind of throw you off, you're coming to the end of that cycle. But it has been a hell of a ride. It has been a hell of a ride. But you're both bringing in fresh new mindsets and fresh new energies and working to temper the pains and stuckness, I want to say stuckness of the past. And you're really working to bring momentum to that. This is a lot of big energy, Gemini. This is a big cycle for you here. This is a big cycle for this relationship, but it looks to be headed in good places. You will have to be a bit cautious about trying to control things as you go. Both of you will have to be cautious about that, trying to manipulate things. You could have the occasional fear or caution pop up in your energies, and that's where you really want to sit down and get clear about what that is before maybe acting upon it. Gemini, let's pull a card to close off the reading from the Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle. Oh, this one wants to come right out for you here. Tourmalated quartz. Oh, how beautiful. So quartz is usually a light, clear, light crystal. And then the tourmaline, this is a black tourmaline. It comes in other colors, but it weaves its way through the quartz. And it says, get out of your own way. The path is clear to your success. All you need to do is claim it. You are the sole owner and operator of your personal journey. Shed any thoughts of self-doubt which can lead to derailment. You are entitled to live your best life. Don't relinquish your power by giving in to negative thoughts or trying to avoid or deflect responsibility. Confront any obstacles that emerge and consciously seek your own solutions. Success is yours. Take control, take ownership, take heart, and you will take command of your own destiny. Questions to ask yourself: how have you been blaming others, complaining, or making excuses? Where have you avoided taking ownership of your life? The crystal action is: I get out of my own way, allowing my success to come to me. Yes, this is definitely a stone that would be helpful to pick up. They are absolutely beautiful stones, crystals, this tourmalated quartz. For you, Gemini, that stone coming up with the devil card energies and what the card and the energy of the tourmalated quartz is encouraging you to do is always come back to the base of responsibility, because when you are in that place, that's where you'll find your power. So you and this other person, the work situations, this is about everyone taking responsibility for their part of things and then being able to move forward in a much more peaceful and happy way, which is what is desired here. Thank you so much for joining, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed this, and I can't wait to see you next time.